All right, 240204, let's just jump right into it. We're in metric and let's go. We're going to create a sketch on the, actually we're going to do this right in extrude. Save ourselves a step later on. So we're at a center point rectangle. I don't want it to be perpendicular, it's not a square. The top view shows us that depth of 85 and our overall width will be 165 divided by 2. Okay. Then we can add a circle here and a center point rectangle there and do a whole lot of trimming. Oh, you know what? And I missed a couple of pieces. So these lines kind of don't make a ton of sense, but we'll leave it for now, I think. No? I don't think I need those. Yeah, we get fewer dimensions when we get rid of those. Okay. Throw a few more dimensions on here. So I need the overall width of 15. And the location of this hole to that line is 108 divided by 2. Okay. So let's extrude that for a depth of 12. And Control D for our default view. So before we, let's add some rounds. Let's add this. I don't think my intent edge is going to work here. So we'll get this one and that one, and we'll give that a round of 10. And that'll be ready to mirror. And then let's also give this a lip. So we're going to extrude on this top plane. And I think I'm going to do this as a thicken. It says it's 5. So we're just going to project this line to this line. And we're going to flip that, give it a thicken sketch, make the thickness 5. Let's see, which side we got? Out, center, in, out is where we want it. And that depth is definitely not 25. That's 3. All right. And we also have a round on the outside of that. It's this yellow fillet with a radius of 2. So let's add a round there. 2. All right. And we're going to call that side good. So let's take that entire body and mirror the body over that right plane. It'd be nice if there was an option to mirror it and have it combine, but we don't. So we're just going to merge those together here. I keep trying to do it by pre-selecting and it doesn't work. There is a better way, I think, to do it, but we'll have to cover that another time. All right, so now we're going to create another extrude on the front plane. And we're focusing on this area now. So I want to start with that arc. That's kind of the defining feature there. Radius of 50. So we're going to come up and the bottom is above here, but we're not all the way out to that lip. So we'll start here, go there. Awesome. So let's see here. Diameter of 5, radius of 16 at the bottom. Okay, I got it. All right, so this radius is 50. The dimension to the bottom of the arc is 16. Undo. So again, sometimes it seems like, I don't know if it's my computer or my mouse or the software, but I click on something and it doesn't totally get it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to dimension this to here, and that is going to be 65 divided by 2. Okay. So there will be a line that comes down and over and up. But it looks like we're going to have that flat up there. So we're going to add another little line here. And I'm going to trim that off. Oops. Let's see if we got it right, or if we're kind of in the right ballpark of what's happening here. Yeah, so that should be 25. So it looks like there's a flat across the top. So 1650, we got some holes. Okay. So I'm going to corner here to here and here to here. And we'll take, hit escape and take that line. We're going to mirror that over here and do another corner. Beautiful. I'd love to see some rounds on that, but I don't see any callouts for them. So we're going to add 2 circles. 1, 2. Add a diameter on there of 5. We'll place that located 18 above the base, and we'll get its location as 55. But those should be symmetric, so we'll use symmetry, that point, and that line. And then 65 is a number. Hey, I think I got all the numbers we needed. Oh, not this one. What is that one doing there? All right. So this is my a fun trick, the modify dimension. Oh, so now it's pretty obvious what's happening there. We're just going to add a horizontal line to that, and we'll get rid of that dimension, and we're good. Everything's there. So now we're going to extrude that in 2 directions for that 90. Yeah, we're going to make this symmetric and give it a distance of 90. And hit Control D. All right, so that looks a lot like that view. I think I've got all the dimensions on here I needed. So let's see here. This was steel, so we're ready to go. Control G, Control R. Let's try plus or minus 2 grams. Nice, nailed it. All right. So that was a fun one. I like that one. Again, I'd love to see some rounds on this up here. It would make it nice and, I don't know, a little more satisfying. It is symmetric front to back, but I don't know that that would make it any faster. All right. See you next time.